Good morning, everyone. It's good to be here. Happy Thursday. I made it a little bit late, but I'm here. We had to take our pickup in to get the air conditioner recharged. So we had just bought this pickup from some friends this year, and he did let us know in advance that the pickup's air conditioning had to be recharged every year. So we dropped that off, and I'm going to just jump over to YouTube real quick here. Just to see if I'm on there. There I am. And I want to turn off my volume before I forget. I frown a lot, or squint. Look at that. Hi, Beth. I haven't got to chat with you forever. It's good to see you. You're either up early, getting ready for work, or something. Maybe you're on vacation. That would be fun, huh? Okay, don't want that. Okay. Thanks for joining me. I don't know how long I'm going to be here. I have no time schedule except, that's kind of jittery, except for having to go back after the pickup sometime today. Well, good for you. I got up early even though I didn't go work out. Okay, so I'm going to do probably a variety of things. I have some more goodies that I got from different people online. And I have a stamp set that I want to stamp. And I really should work on my Callista album because they're going to be here in a couple weeks and I want it finished. And I don't know what else I'm going to do. I need to make some clusters. So I might do that. My trip was wonderful. Thank you. We were so busy the whole time because both my daughter and my granddaughter are school teachers. So, you know, year-end things. I got to spend two and a half days in the classroom with my daughter, give or take. And it was fun. It was fun helping her out and just seeing her day-to-day activity because I haven't been in her classroom at all this year. And then one day we went and picked up my granddaughter from her classroom. It was on Friday because they don't have students, all the students in the classroom on that day. And we ran and grabbed lunch. So that was fun too. And the granddaughter that's still in high school, we went and she had 2 different nights of choir concerts. So we went to those, which was amazing. I cannot believe that those young people have such beautiful, beautiful voices. And I think a lot of it stems from the one instructing them. I don't know what you would call it, but they all love him. So I think that has a lot to do with it. They just want to give him their best. And anyway, so that was fun. I don't know what else we did. We went to Nielsen's and had ice cream. And if any of you have ever been to Nielsen's, you know what I'm talking about. It's the best. And I don't know. We just were busy the whole time. So I'm sure I'm forgetting other things we did, but it was fun. But thank you. Yeah, it was good to see because my great-granddaughter's 6 months old now. And it was good to see her and all the things she's doing. And actually, my granddaughter, we we video chatted the other day, and because the baby had her first tooth. So, but they'll be here July 2nd, everyone. So I'm still working on the Callista album, and I'm in the midst of working on my studio still, because I have other things to put in here, and I can't put them in here until I get rid of some things out of here. So I've been going through things. It's fun, but yet it's just like, I want it done. So anyhow, I am going to change my camera and just start going through some of this stuff. I hope you're doing good, Beth. Let me get the right one here. There we go. Maybe not. I know that's it. Okay. I messed something up. Oh, stop camera. That's what I messed up. There we go. Okay. So I'm just going to show you some of the things. These things, I don't think I showed them last time. I'm almost sure I didn't. But they are from Spectrum Art Creations. Maddie and Madison have sales every Saturday now, and these are just, I don't need any more paper, I promise you, because that's one of the things I've been going through is all my papers, and I have more than I need in 6 lifetimes. But the one thing I've really noticed going through my things is that my tastes have changed so much just the past 2 years that it's good. It's good I'm going through it. So anyhow, okay, so this is called Bird Waltz, and it's by Blue Fern Studios, and I've always liked this paper, and I finally broke down and got it. And Spectrum Art Creations has such good prices. So, and they do have a website too that you can just order through that. But anyways, I just love, can you see that okay? I think you can. Love this. And like I said, I've liked it for, trying to think, I might have to, yeah, I think we'll be okay. So I might have to make my camera higher, but I think we'll be okay. But of course, none of it on camera is as beautiful as it is when you really see it, because just like that one little portion, it's so nice. And there's the side. I just think it's fantastic. The doilies, the fading of the colors, the roses, and just these look like wild pink roses, but that looks like a daisy. Such a variety, and bright but muted, if that makes sense. Yeah, it never is it, Beth? So what are you up to, Beth? Are you crafting, cleaning? Okay, and then there's this one. Yeah, they're just gorgeous. There's so much to look at. So you could use this whole page, but you could also just use portions of it also. So like this one, it's almost like it is in sections, see? So you just tear those out. Yeah, like I said, the biggest thing I've noticed just going through my things, because I have so much, is that my style has changed a lot. So it's good. And I've thrown a lot of things away. Don't tell anybody that. But I mean, things that weren't usable, like ink refills that had dried up and that kind of stuff. Oh, you're drinking coffee. Surprise, this early in the morning. Yeah, I'm having my iced coffee. Okay, and then there's this. We'll just go through these because then there's several others I want to look at. And I have a journal that was gifted to me. I showed Maggie's last time. I'll tell you what, I was very blessed that week because I had 2 gifts, which I said had never happened before. And I got 2 beautiful journals. So I showed Maggie's whites already, but then I will show this other one here in a few minutes. There's that one. Yep. And here's writing on this one. Now this one's bright. And it looks, well, let me go to YouTube. Yeah, that color is not the color that it is. Because this is more muted bright green. So it's not like a lime green, but it's more muted lime green. But it's still bright. And there's that. I like this one. Yeah, it just amazes me. I want to do some more watercolor painting today on different, like I have a slick card. I have a piece of photo paper. I didn't grab any watercolor. I think I have some vellum I want to paint a few things on. There's one with more music. So this would be good, like with pictures I took at my granddaughter's choir concerts. That would be fun to put in there. Ooh, I love that one. Yeah, these are pretty. See, it just amazes me. Okay, so yeah, now that one, no, that green still isn't coming up. It looks more goldish, which it kind of is, but it's got a lot of green in it. Okay. Making sure my camera isn't. Now this has green in it too, but it's a different green. It's not true. At least on mine. Okay, and this is Blue Fern Studios again. Like I said, lots of paper in this. And I love these kind of things for little tuck spots and so I hadn't been using a lot of cardstock because I've been using like my dyed papers and book pages and vintage papers and that kind of stuff. But just adding a little bit of these in our journals. Oh, and then my digitals. The digitals, not my digitals, but digitals that I've purchased off of Etsy from several people. Yeah, maybe more than several. This is neat right in there. I like that. All right. So that was Bird Waltz by Blue Fern Studios. And I'm just going to set it aside. Yeah, I might just set it behind me here. And so here's another one. I'm trying to think if I got this one from Maddie at Spectrum Art Creations, or if I got this from Deborah Spiegel on CCC Market. I don't know. It was one or the other. So this is Stamperia or Stamperia. Stamperia Or stamper. Yeah. Anyways, it's right there. Music. And I got this because there are so many people in our family that play musical instruments, sing beautifully. Not for me, because I love to sing to the Lord. But a lot of people don't like the way I sound. But it doesn't matter to me because I'm singing to Him. But yeah, I've always loved to sing, but okay, this is going to have to change. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and do this. That's so neat. See, you can do so many things with just this piece of paper right here. And music isn't everybody's thing, but okay, we're going to do it this way, and then I'll come back and show the other side. Look at that piano. And just these little things that depict keyboards, but you could actually, it could be anything. Okay, I am not completely in frame. There, better. No more, no more. YouTube is so far behind. Okay. Oh my gosh, look at this. Just all the different colors and textures, and I hope this isn't boring, but I haven't really looked at these very well. I had one of my dear friends many, many, many years ago. She's passed away, been gone for a long time, but she had a harp that she played. Rarely, but so this, anytime I see a harp, I always think of her. Okay, and then there's journaling cards, or just little, put them in little places. Now I'm trying to see. Yep, well, I don't know. But the backs, I'll show you those in a minute. So those are more blues. These are more pinks, creamy colors. Nice. Very thick paper. Okay, so now I showed that one. I'm going to go and show this side. Yeah, next time I do something like this, I need to raise up my camera. So there's blue. I like this with the different music papers around it. And there's more pegs and journaling cards. And then just, yeah, I like those. Music, music, music. And of course, this has got that aqua turquoisey color, so I'm fond of that. Lots of music on this side. Woohoo! There's that pretty color. Let's see if this shows up true on YouTube. Yeah, pretty close. It's a little faded out on YouTube. Okay, there's that. And I have one more of these to show. Oh, I know where I was putting them up here. And then I should get something done. I wish I could just play all day long with my paper, but my family has to have a place to sleep when they get here, so I've got to get stuff done. The upstairs is done. It's just this downstairs. Well, it's done as far as clean rooms and stuff. I still have some caulking and painting to do, but it can wait. We are having a wedding at our house on August 7th, one of our grandsons and his fiance in the yard. And in fact, they come tonight or tomorrow night to just look things over and see where they want to have the actual wedding at and all that. But anyway, so more reason, at least I have dates that have to have things done now. So, all right, so this is by, hang on. Oh, 49 and Market. I love these. I had never really heard of them until recently. So that's the front cover. And it's called Vintage Artistry Colors Natural. They have this, I think, in several different colors, but okay, there's the back of the front cover. I'm gonna push this up because can you see just the texture there? Maybe. Oh yeah, kind of. A little blurry. It's because of the light color, I'm sure. Okay, and then flowers, pretty green. Butterflies. I like this because of the muted colors and the butterflies in it. Yeah, this back one might get blurry again. I'm not going to bring it up close, but there's like little, oh, kind of like writing in here. Okay. I love these butterflies. Same type of thing. So I'm taking time because I haven't, like I said, I haven't really looked at these. So, and these I got from Maddie and Madison at Spectrum Art Creations. Yeah, very pretty. I like that just kind of little etched look. So when I decide to paint and become an artist, those are the type of things, just that outline. I love that look. Oh yeah, these you could end up using for so many different things. All right, Beth, see ya. Hopefully I'll see you done. I was reading your post. Later. Thanks for stopping in. Okay, and then here, these are nice because they're actual punch outs, see? So you could even use the back side and put your own colors on them. Or there's the front. I love this. Very nice, very nice, very nice. And then here's another one. Yeah, I love all the muted butterflies. Oh, look at this. Okay, now I want to play with these papers. All right, we're going to put that over there. I want to show this too because yellow is my younger daughter's favorite color. And that's why I got this, because I thought I could put a few of these. And this is 49th and Market also. And it's called Butter Mini Collection. It's 6x6 papers. Ah, that's nice. Look at there. they don't have that glue on top, so you don't have to mess with that. I don't know if we can, yeah, but we can get both of these in here without it driving us crazy. Good morning. It's good to be here. Good to chat. Talk to myself. Very thick paper. But I love that color. Like I said, it's the yellow is my younger daughter's favorite color. That's pretty. I'll wait till YouTube catches up. Nice. Okay. Now that one's pretty. And then just lots of little. So these you would have to fussy cut, which I'm not a big fussy cutter. I know some people absolutely love it, but I have been taking things up and fussy cutting in the evening just to spend time with Jim. So there's that. And then when I finish this, we will go through that journal that was gifted to me. Oh, and here's some more. So are we going? I think we might be. Hang on. I'm almost sure we are. Yeah. Yep. So we've seen them all. I like this one too. Okay. Nice papers. Set these back here. Then we're going to go through. Yes, I am. This is long overdue. So this was made by, I think, Tammy Ward. And it was on Keisha's sale channel a month ago. And it was gifted to me by J.L. Johnson, whose name is Janice. And I appreciate it so much. You have no idea. And I really like this because there's so much room to journal. And that is my goal, is to just start journaling more. I used to do it all the time. But now that I have pretty books to do them in. So this is the front cover. And it's just wrapped with, it looks like muslin. And there's a yo-yo, a little button. And I can't read what the scissors say. I'm waiting for YouTube again. More. I might just bring this up this direction. And then I can be more in the center. There, that's better. Okay, this is distracting to me. I'm going to move those out of the way. Those were extra goodies that came in it. Okay, and it's a cloth cover. And this is neat fabric, but I like it. It has lace with some little pearls. So I'm just going to, let me make sure I'm in frame. And I'm just going to start flipping through it. Okay. Maybe down a little more. Okay. I better keep the glasses on. So this is neat paper. And then she's made a little pocket. Oh, she's put on the back too. Run that through the printer. I do that too. I don't like a white back, but that's me. And just old papers and tea dyed or coffee dyed. Playing cards. Oh my goodness, I love it. And butterflies. But see all the writing room there is? Oh, this is neat. So this is, looks like a bakery bag. I love it. Good idea. Oh, this is neat. Can you see that impression? Just really faint there. Yep. And then just some flowers put on there and another flower. Very old looking. I like this paper. And then here's a tuck spot. Oh, look at that. That's cool. This is see-through. Feels like glassine. And a bug. Lots and lots and lots of writing space. I love it. This is so pretty. Pop of color. And the little birds. I like these old pages when they're numbered. Just a card. A tuck spot. Another tuck spot. And then another tag. More tags. Little journaling card. That's cute. This is cute how she's done this. See, she's put this underneath. And notebook paper. I always have a tendency to tea dye or coffee stain my notebook paper, but I like that just like that too. Okay. And a coffee filter. That's a pretty. And it's glued. I like that. So I don't know. I don't think she says in here like where these things are from. No, she doesn't. Okay. And I think it's Tammy Ward that made this. If any of you know when you watch this, just leave it in the comments. The paper. So pretty. Another playing card. I like those playing cards. Oh, they're like Japanese, Chinese. I don't know the difference. I'm sorry. Oh, this is neat. Texture. Another little flower. Those. I like that little pop of color on those dark pages. Good idea. Yep. And then it's repeating itself. That's cute. Because this is the back pages of that first signature. And then now we have another signature. Woohoo! Look at that purple. My one granddaughter would like that. Just some notes. I love how this is done. Fun, fun. Very pretty. Nice, nice, nice. Another, oh, with more goodies. Look at there, a little ballerina. Nice. I love it. Thank you so much. Okay. Nice. Oh, dark doily. An old check. Nice pop of color. Very pretty. Yeah, that's nice. So many goodies in here. And like an ad. Oh, this is neat. Hang on, let me see. Oh, yeah, it does open right there. I like that. Discovering wonder in the everyday. See, now, like this might be something we should paint on today. Lincoln Jefferson University, Illinois. Just nice little things. I mean, it just always amazes me the difference in how we all, even though we're doing the same thing, like a junk journal, the difference in how we do it amazes me. Our brains are all so different. God did good work. Nice. Yeah, I wish I knew where all these little things came from. They're not, well, they could be. And I say, they're not a digital, but it could be printed on some shiny thicker paper. I know nothing about this journal. I have to get a hold of her and talk to her about it. It's very nice. Very exciting. Nice, nice. Okay, I am going to keep that out. So now, thank you guys for going through that with me. Now, what I'm going to do is, oh, here's the other goodies we'll flip through real quick that came with it. So this is crinkly paper that's been tea dyed or coffee stained. Little bag. Art cards. Tells you about, so you could do a lot with that. And then here are more of those papers. And this is dyed paper. The blue and the red and the purple and the red. Very nice. I like this. I don't know what it is though. Oh, CD holders, music paper. Yeah, these copyright 1885, but I'm not sure how old the book was. Unless that's when it was. And tickets. And more goodies in here. Those bags. I love these bags. This was a big one. And then notary bond records. So these are old. Yes, very nice. Look how old that is. And look at the writing. Very nice. I say that a lot, but it is. Okay. Yay. Thank you to JL and Tammy and Keisha for having the sale. Okay, so now what I want to do is stamp this new butterfly. I haven't used it yet. And it is called, Butterfly Brilliance. It's a Stampin' Up stamp. And I want to stamp on just regular white paper. And then I have some vellum here. And I'm going to use StazOn because I want to paint it. so I'm going to use that on my brand new stamp. So it's going to be discolored, but that's how life goes. And I'm trying to see if that's not shimmer paper. Oh, yes, it is. Okay, so that one, and then a piece of vellum. So I'm just going to see. No, that's not vellum. I have all these in the same package, but it says vellum, but I don't see vellum in here. Shimmery white. Well, I do have vellum over there, so I will grab it after I stamp these. Okay, there's that. And I just re-inked this. Hi, baby girl. How are you this morning? You'll have to go back and look. I showed my Stamperia paper and Market and 49 papers. They're really neat. And then I showed the journal that J.L. Johnson had gifted me. I think it's from Tammy. All right, so let's try this. So what I'm doing right now is inking up, oh yeah, lots of dark, this new butterfly stamp, because I love butterflies. So when I seen this, it was like, oh yes. And I have always found it easier to do it like this. And I'm shaking the camera. And I usually use scratch paper first, especially with the new stamp. But we're just going to go for it. And I always want to leave it on there a little while to make sure oh yeah, nope, see. All right, solution to this. I'm going to go ahead and clean what I can since it's permanent ink. It's not going to come off that easily, but we'll get some of it off. And I'm a stand-up stamper, stand-up crafter. Most things I do standing up. And then yep, I have one here. What I do, this could be because not enough ink, but it also could be since it's a new stamp. Sometimes you just need to get that residue off of it or whatever it is. I call it roughing it up, but I hope you're doing good, baby girl. Okay. We'll see if this works any better. And I know I just inked that pad last night. That's some of the stuff I've been going through. My ink pads, my ink refills, my paper. Okay. I might do it one more time here. Well, it took the ink off. Okay. Thank you very much. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on here. I usually only stay on a little while, but like I said, I don't have an agenda except working on my studio. Okay, let that dry a bit. I am going to grab my other refill. And maybe. I really don't remember what I did with it. I organized and then lose things. Because they're not in the spot where they've been. But I think I found them. Yeah, I don't know what has happened because I used to be able just to put things away and have room for them. I don't anymore. So that's why I've got to go through things. Okay, so here's StazOn refill, StazOn jet black. And I just did this last night, but it could have been just so dry that it needs more. So I go one direction. Hope I'm in frame. And then the other. And a lot of times I'll use a gift card or a credit card to swipe it. But this is soaking up so fast that I'm going to grab one anyhow just to smooth it. And I will do it one more time. And this is just plain cardstock that I put the stamp on. Brand new stamp, so I don't know if it was that or the paper or just not enough ink. So we're just going to fix everything right now. All right. One more. Both directions. Yes, I will be showing it once I get it organized. And I will do it right after I finish up getting it organized because otherwise it'll be tore apart again. And I've never shown my studio before. So, and I'm sure as with all of you who have been doing their art for a while, things have changed over the years, which this one definitely has. Okay. Now, right now I can see I have tons more ink on it. So we're going to do it right here. And I'll bet you this works so much better now. Oh, yeah. Now that's almost too dark for me. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. And different papers. I am going to flip it over. I think it's probably dry. And up here where the other wasn't. Okay. There. Sorry, I'm shaking the camera. Now see, that's light again. That's, I don't know. It'll work. It'll work. I think it's supposed to kind of give that faded out look. If you see even here, where it's so dark, see? I don't know if I'm in the right place here. Right, like, whoops, sorry, all of these, even though it's really dark and crisp, it's faded out. So, okay. So that's on regular cardstock. And then this is called shimmer paper. It's got just a fine shimmer. You're supposed to be able to watercolor on it. Yep. I can see it, but I really don't think, sorry, I'm putting a lot of shadow on that. Yes, it is. It's a Stampin' Up! Stamp, a new one. And then it has dies with it. I'm excited to, I haven't used it, but I haven't been doing much art because I've been so busy going through stuff. So here are the, I'll show you that in just a minute. Let me finish this. This is shimmer paper. Okay, so we're going to do this. It's going to be really dark again, I can tell. Okay. And I'm just pressing down. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now, I think I will just use this. And let me see. Which ones? We're just going to add some right there. Right. It does depend on what I'm going for. I don't know what I'm going for. I just wanted to try this. So, okay. And then I'm going to find vellum. I don't have to go far. I promise it's right here. It's supposed to be in that pad that I had, but it's not. And, well, you know, oh, wait. It's right here. So I want to stamp a piece of vellum, too. And then we're just going to play with it. And so what are you up today, baby girl? Fun things, work. I appreciate you stopping in. I don't know what I just did here. There. Okay. Yes, I did a good job inking that. Now, let me see if I can tell. That's my smooth. Okay. So we're just going to put this right here. Oh, yeah, I love it on that. And I even like that with the... Okay. I must not be pressing hard over there. But that's okay. I still like it. All right. Yay. So I have those 3 different kinds of papers. I have this that was in that journal I just showed. I have, so as I was going through my cards, so this is a slick, I don't know if you can tell, and it's been dirty, but it's going to be covered up. So, okay, I'll see you later. Thank you for stopping. It's kind of a slick cardboard that I'm going to work on. And then this is some photo paper. So I'm going to set that aside. And I think we will do I want butterflies on these? I think so. I think we'll just do the butterflies. I know I like the vellum too. Okay. So this is photo paper. Oh yeah. Okay. And then I'm not going to re-ink. I am going to do, I think, how do I want it? I still think, yes, we'll do it this way. Okay. Okay. Now, I got up at 5 this morning to get things organized down here. I love this mat. It's just a plastic glass. I'm not sure what it is. I think it's plastic, actually, that I picked up at a secondhand store. I am glad I did. Okay, so I knew I would ruin my stamp using that ink on it, but I have some of this cleaner. We'll see. I do have one. Well, mine's the Stampin' Up! One. That would be a good idea. I'll have to try that. So baby girl says, do you have a Misty to maybe put down under another color and then put the black on top? Yes, I do. But what I want to do right now is paint. I want to use some different paints that I have. So I'm going to use ink. And then I want to use a couple other things that I just experiment, see what I like. Okay, so, but yes, that's a good idea to do that. Now you could cut the stamp apart and do individual ones, but it also comes with dies to cut them out, which I really like the dies. Those might be fun just with plain cardstock too. Okay. There, I think. I'm not that picky about my stamps, but I do want it clean. It's not going to ever be the red rubber color again. I understand that. But I do want it clean so that next time I use it, I'm not. And I'm just using a stamp cleaner for StazOn. And it's old. I have no idea how old that is. And I use baby wipes. I know a lot of people don't because they don't like the fuzz, but I just find them convenient. And if I really want to scrub this, I'll want it underwater later. But you know what I might do? There. Get some more of it off. Okay, that's good. Done, done, done. All right, I'm going to put that right there. Yeah, it is nice, baby girl. Well, I guess it is. It's the first time I've used it, but... And throw that away. Okay. So I think we'll just do the photo paper since it's right here. And I want to get a set of Magicals out. And just grab these. So, as I was going through things, I found, a little dusty, my twinkling H2Os. I don't even know if they make them anymore. So, and some perfect pearls, but we're not going to mess with those today. Okay. I don't know. Do they make twinkling H2Os anymore? I have no idea. I inherited these from a friend. Whoops, sorry. I was just trying to make sure my volume was down, and obviously it's not. I will have to research and see if they even make these anymore. But I just wanted to compare the colors to my Magicals. So Magicals are a powder. And these I got from Spectrum Art Creations too. So they're the powder. And the twinkling H2Os are solid, and you just use water. So I'm just going to grab a few colors. I haven't had these out forever. They're way up on top of my cabinet, so it's not something I get out very often. But all right, fun. I'm kind of excited to do this on the different papers. All right, I'm just grabbing a paper towel. And I wouldn't be doing this if I wasn't live. I would think that I had to be doing something else. So, all right, so Magicals and Twinkling H2Os. And then the other thing I want to try is just some ink. So I have my water brush. Yeah, I don't know if they make them or not. We should just look it up and see. I don't think it would be hard to find. I don't ever hear of people using them anymore, so I doubt if they do. But I'm sure people have them in their stash. All right. It would, yeah, here we go. So Twinkling H2Os. Oops, yes. Watercolor paints. UK. They're on Amazon. Of course, that's the first one that pops up. Nope, that wasn't it. Hang on. I don't know. It's Color Art Twinkling H2Os on Etsy. Twinkling H2Os, Mica Watercolors, Luminart, and I think that is what they are. No, these say Angel Wings Enterprises, but that might have been who sold them. Like I said, these were a gift. So anyhow, I think they might be available somewhere. Okay. So I don't know if any of you are familiar with the watercolor brush. So you just fill it with water and it has the tip, and then you can just brush it off on paper towel or whatever. Okay, I'm going to get my little dish here. So I want to do watercolor first, or the H2Os. Like I said, I have not used these for eons. So I know, see, they're hard, so you just get them wet. I used to use these in my card classes. Okay. I really should have a scratch piece. And they sparkle. So, right, so this is the photo paper. And there's a reminder. I don't know what for. All right, see how pretty that is? And now I want to see, because most of these, oh yeah, you can see a little sparkle there. So while I have this color on my brush, I'm going to go ahead and paint another butterfly. I'm going to put you on mute just for a minute. Maybe. I'll be right back. Okay, I'll be right back because I need to help Jim find something. Okay, thank you. Sorry about that. He's just going to put in some more work in the bathroom, and he found what he needed. He didn't need my help. The upstairs bathroom is. Okay, so there it is darker. I didn't do a very good job on that. And we will just, I love these watercolor brushes. There. Okay. Then just to clean the brush, all I have to do is squeeze because the water's coming out. I mean, I could have water up here doing this, but this is just as easy. Just until it comes clear. Okay. So that is the Twinkling H2Os. I'll tell him you said good morning. I didn't see that. It's supposed to be in the 90s again today, so we're going to try to work inside. Well, I have been working inside anyhow. All right, so this is Magicals. I got these from Spectrum Art Creations, and this is called, you know what, I might trade out colors because these are just real muted ones. And just for the purpose of being live, I want colors that we can actually vibrantly see. So these are Lindy's Magicals Industrial Chic. Those are the ones. I think these are what I used last time I was on too. I like these colors, of course. Okay. They come in that handy little container. Okay, so let me try, make sure all that's out. We're going to go with the green. Oh, so pretty. You can just see the sparkles in this. And then I just mix it. You probably can't see, I just have a little lid here. So then I just mix it over here. And I didn't have to mix it all, but since I did, I'll have to use it. This looks like it has But it has shimmer, but I can't tell if it's gold or silver or what color it is. I want it thinner than that. I love these magicals. If you've never used them before. These are powder. The H2Os are solid. These are powder. And I don't know, can you see? Oh yeah, you can see the sparkles in there. And so I just put a little bit on here. I've used this before. And I mix it with water. So basically, yes, it's just different. One's powder and one is hard. So now I'm going to go ahead and put it on a different butterfly. And so I am not one to really like to do this kind of stuff, but I love the way it looks. And it is very relaxing. So it might be something that I would get to liking. You know, like if I had a lot of time and just wanted to enjoy. Okay. Okay, so you see, basically they do look the same. I was just trying to see. There's more shimmer in this magical. So now, there's those two. The other thing I wanted to do, I'm going to squeeze this out here, is grab a couple inks. Oh, you know what? No, this I think would be easier. So I'm going to move that over here. Here's my vellum. And while I have this out, we're going to paint on vellum. I think you can see. Okay, I'm going to move you down just while we're doing this. Yeah. Okay, so this seems to lay more on top of the paper, of course, which would make sense since it's vellum. And I'm sure this will take longer to dry if it dries. Thanks. Hey, Scrap Cheek, how are you? Is it Scrap Chick? Scrap Chic. Oh, good. Okay, so that's on vellum, and it is wet. I mean, even though I try not to use very much water, it's wet. And like I said, that's going to take longer to dry, we know. Okay, so the next thing is this card that I had. And it reminds me of like a cereal box because it has that shiny coating on it. And let's go ahead and use the magicals on a portion of this. Let me see. I want you guys to be able to see it. And I'm just using my watercolor brush. I love these things, like I've said before. Okay, and once again, you can tell that this is laying more on top of the paper. And it'll take longer to dry if it does. And I'm not squeezing this at all. I'm just painting. So, okay, Chick. Okay, gotcha. Thanks. So I'm just letting it do its own thing. Okay, so that's on that. We have the vellum. And then the other two things I wanted to do, okay, while I have it out and not change, okay, is I'm going to do it on, let me see if this is my shimmer paper. Okay, I think it is. I'm almost sure this is shimmer paper, which you're supposed to be able to watercolor on. So, just making sure you guys can see. And so it's laying on top, but not as much. It's kind of starting to absorb. And see, I haven't even had to add any more color at all. It's in my brush. And that's what I like about Magicals too, is it has a tendency to, I mean, it gives you a lot of color, lots and lots of color. Okay. See, it's still, I mean, I could go forever with it, I think. Okay. So, and that's soaking in on the shimmer paper. And the other one I want was just plain cardstock. So we will, I'm not going to fill it back up yet. We'll just do this little one. Yeah, and do you guys see all the color that's still in there? And this is a shimmery one. And I know you probably can't, sorry, how I messed that up. You probably can't see the shimmers, but it is shimmery. Okay. So we've done everything. And now I'm going to go back. Okay, so I'm going to get some of this color out, but I'm just putting it in my little lid so I can use it later. And then I'll go to my paper towel and clean it. Hi, Barbara Hamilton. How are you today? And I hope Mark is doing well. It's good to see you. All I'm doing right now is using different types of substrate. Is that what they are? Like plain cardstock, like a cereal box weight. It has like a plastic coating on it. This is photo paper. And I'm just using different, good, I'm glad to hear that. I'm just using Magicals, Twinkling H2Os, and I did want to grab just some ink too. This is shimmer paper. This is vellum. And I don't tell a whole lot of difference. The shimmer paper I really like, though. Gives it more depth, I think. Okay. So let me go back to my Twinkling H2Os and do that on. So I looked up and Twinkling H2O still come up. I use StazOn because I knew I was going to have water with it, which I don't mind using regular black ink or whatever I'm going to use and having it fade, depending on the look I'm going for. Okay, so this is plain cardstock. And I don't think, okay. And I'm usually using Twinkling H2Os. And what I was saying is I looked up and it looked like H2Os were still available. These are old. I have had them for years and years. And I didn't buy them. They were given to me. So, okay. Plain cardstock. And this that I'm using is Twinkling H2Os. And like I was saying, I used to use these in card classes. And see, this kind of holds the color a lot too. You see? Like I haven't gone back in and got any more out. So I think you can go a long ways with it. Shanita. I have to remember that. If I don't write that down, so baby girl, you're Shanita. And I'm writing it down right now. And I think I knew that, but okay. Shanita. And you spell baby, Baybee. Okay. And then I'm not sure, Scrap Chick. What is your first name? Because I know that too. I have it written down in my book, but my book isn't handy. Okay. Okay. So, Barbara, you've used Twinkling H2Os before. Yeah, I like them too. And like I said, they've been up high. So I just hadn't gotten them down. Of course, I haven't been doing a lot of crafting. So, okay. So there's H2O. Okay. I'm going to use it on this slick. I don't know why I cleaned it off because I really didn't need to. And so you see the difference? This is a pot with hard color in it. We'll have to see if Maddie and Madison can get us Twinkling H2Os. Because I'm sure their colors are different than these are. Okay. So this is on the slick. Well, it's not super slick, but it is a little slick. And I'll look up here in just a minute to catch up on chat. And I want that a little darker. Okay, you have used it. Barbara, when did you say Mark was starting his treatments again? What day? Okay. So, and we're going to go down here too. Oh, I love this. Love doing this. Not that I like to watercolor, or I do want to learn how to watercolor. I do like watercoloring, but like, how do I explain it? Like spending hours and hours on one of those books or something that I don't think I would like. Although I could start getting used to it. All right, so that soaks in pretty good. Oh yeah, there I can really see the shimmer on the. I'm going to leave it here for a minute and see if you guys can. I don't know that you can, but it leaves just an all over shimmer. I'm looking to see. Yeah, I don't think you really can. Okay, so now we're going to do shimmer paper. Sixth round of chemo tomorrow. Okay. We will I and Jim will definitely be praying for that, Barbara. Yeah, he will be. Hi, Lois. Welcome. Okay. So, shimmer paper with the sparkling H2Os. I've got too much up here. I'm going to move some of it. Okay, this is sparkling, or not, this is twinkling H2O, sorry. Yeah, one of my things, two of the things I really want to start doing, and as soon as I get the studio in order, I am going to, and that is watercolor and calligraphy. So, because I know that we need to be doing things that we were created to do, and being creative is one of those things. So, yeah, I like it on the shimmer paper, which I said before, shimmer paper is also designed that you can do watercolor on it. And I like it because it gives it a lot of depth, at least with my glasses on and without them. You're welcome, Barbara. I think I'm out of camera. Okay. Yeah, I really like it on the shimmer paper. The twinkling H2Os. Okay. And then one more is the vellum. And I want to see if this has dried. If the mat, yeah, it has. It's dried very well. Okay. So I'm going to just add a tiny bit of color, not much. Hey, Lorna. How are you this morning? Good to see you. So I opened your stamp last week and still haven't used it, Lorna. I will do that. Maybe later today. Having your coffee and trying to wake up. So what time is it there, Lorna? I think we're on the same time, aren't we? All right. So here's Twinkling H2O on vellum. I want it down here. And I don't have a lot of color. I'm going to get more color. Okay. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I plan on using your stamp. I do want to try it maybe later today. All right. So this is Twinkling H2O. And I was going to see if they had colors on here. Nope. Oh, yeah, Pink Azalea. Like I said, if it's still available, I'm sure the colors are different. So, Barbara, do you know if they're still available? I looked it up and Amazon came up, but I didn't really take time to. and in a couple other places. So I think they're probably still available. Okay, yeah, that's what I find with the Twinkling H2O is I don't get as, I don't know, because that's not crisp either. I didn't say it's crisp a line, but I guess when we blend it all in, it will all be good. Okay, so I've done it on all of my different substrates. Okay, so I'm going to clean this out. Thanks. Yeah, I just did it real quick. I wasn't sure. All right, so I'm using the watercolor brush, and then I'm just squeezing it on a paper towel to clean it out. Thanks, Shanita. Glad you stopped in. Okay, so now I'm going to just grab a couple different ink colors. And let's do this. This is one of my favorite colors. We have pink. I think we'll try this. Okay. And we'll work with these. So we'll have 3 different types. We have Twinkling Water, Magicals, and just ink. It's a water-based dye ink. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and use it on the vellum since I have this up. And all I do, I mean, you can do it different ways. So you can go straight off your ink pad like that, or you can squeeze your ink pads so you get some up in the lid. Yeah, that didn't work so well. But you can use this as your paint palette. Okay? I might want a little bit more. And I know this isn't going to last as long as those other 2. I'm almost sure of it. Hi, Laura. How are you? Thanks for joining us. I'm just working on different papers with different like Magicals, Twinkling H2Os, and inks. So, okay, here's just some ink. Yeah, that is not very dark. We need it darker. Well, you know what might work better is, I'm going to grab it. I know right where it's at. Is the ink refill. Ta-da! And I think I have Clear Party. I know it's in here. Yep. Okay. Oh, yuck. Sorry, Laura. Well, hopefully you'll get it put in and things will all be good. Yeah, it's supposed to get up in the 90s again today. It did yesterday. So I, of course, am working in here trying to get my studio organized, cleaned out so I can put more stuff in here. All right, so yeah, the ring inkers easier if you have ring inkers. And I know I have way too much water. Okay, so yeah, that's darker, but it's still pretty light. Okay, just add it. Yeah, well, we're just going with it this way. So it's a totally different, like it's like water. Is what it's like. Even if I take a lot of the, okay, we'll try it this way. Yep, it's still just like water. And it sets up on top of the paper of the vellum. Okay. Hi, Eileen. I know. Twinkling H2Os have been here forever. That's what I'm saying. When I looked it up quickly, like Amazon popped up saying they had them, but I'm not sure. I think Barbara's looking for us. Okay. She said not to put the tops back on after you use them. Oh, until they dry out. Is that why? Huh. Well, I think I've heard that before too, now that you say it. But after it dries, then you can go ahead and it still works. Like mine are hard and crusty. So are the new ones, Eileen, are they soft? Because all these have been hard ever since I've had them. Okay, so now I'm going to take some color from here and add over here because this one's much brighter. Of course, in nature, nothing's exact, right? Okay. There. All right, so that's ink. I'm going to move that. Oh, but yours are hard, right? Yeah, mine are old too. I don't know how many years I've had them, and like I said, they were given to me by a friend. Okay, this is like the cereal box. And I like the way it goes on. The ink goes on that very nicely. Huh. Yeah, that's interesting because I think I've heard that too, but it was just like till they dried. Okay, yeah, I like that. So that's the slick like cardboard. This is shimmer paper, and I'm sure it will work good on here. Everything has worked really well on the shimmer paper. One of the things I don't have watercolor paper. I'll try some of those next time. Either live or, yeah, see, it is wonderful on here. Live or just on my own. And the reason I started using the Twinkling H2Os was because I've been cleaning and reorganizing and getting rid of things in my studio. So I came across these, which I knew they were up there, but they were high. Okay. Yeah, I've liked everything on the shimmer paper so far. Okay, and then here's regular. Hi, Michelle Scott. It's good to see you. You're so funny. Okay, Barbara says, I think they do still make the Twinkling H2Os. The company is Color Art, and I sent them a message. Okay, so these all came from Angel Wings Enterprises, but I think it was like, yeah, I don't know. But you know how a lot of those smaller companies sold out to bigger ones? So, okay, I'm going to mute you guys just for a second again. Jim was back down here, but he's doing electrical stuff. So the box is down here. Okay. Yeah, it's good to see you too, Michelle. 1L. Okay. So this is plain cardstock. This is just water-based dye ink I'm using. Well, and actually I'm using the re-inker. It was easier. So, and of course, this sucks it up because this is just regular cardstock. But it looks good. I like it. And I'm probably out of frame. Sorry. We'll get back over here. Hi, Rosie. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. This has been fun. I like not having to hurry and go. So, usually Thursday mornings I have Bible study, but we're not doing it this summer. So, I just do it on my own. And I'm actually with Maddie from Spectrum Art Creations. They're doing a Bible study too on Friday mornings at, if anybody knows, help me out because I don't remember now. I think it's noon Eastern time. So I think it's 10 o'clock my time. Okay. Yeah, I really, really like the ink, the refills on regular cardstock. I actually like it better than any of the other two. So have I used it on shimmer paper? I haven't used it on photo paper yet. Okay, thanks, Barbara. Barbara, thanks for looking that up too. And let me know. Get back to me. Let me know what they tell you because that would be good because maybe Maddie could get some in the store. If there's an interest in them. I always like doing twinkling H2Os and card classes. So I had someone ask the other day, Penny, when are you going to start card classes? And I said, as soon as I get my studio cleaned up. So I really do have to get things done. Well, I have to anyways because of family coming and a wedding, all those good things. Good things. Yes, they are good things. Okay, this is shimmer paper. And so far, I've liked everything on the shimmer paper, all of it. I hope I'm in frame. I get to thinking about just painting and not paying attention. So I stamped this with, for anybody that's new, with StazOn. And then I'm doing Magicals, Twinkling H2Os, and ink. Just to see which ones look better on which papers. Yeah. So I like, yeah, shimmer, or this is photo paper, but I really like this on it. So yeah, I guess you can see that it's cool. Okay, everything Yes, I've done it on everything. Okay, good. So is that Lorna's, Michelle? Oh, yes, you put Lorna in there. Okay, is that a new kit or is it an old one? Michelle says, Lorna, I have a journal coming out with your French ephemera. Man, I love that kit. I have to go and look. So, Lorna, which one is it? Or Michelle? 1L? Okay. I'm just cleaning my brush. I guess I should show you guys. I just use the watercolor brush and I'm just cleaning it on paper towel. Okay, now I think what I want to do, I want to go ahead and finish this up. And I'm going to use some more magicals. And I have to try to remember to keep the magicals with the magical. Okay, so this is magicals. I think it's Lindy's Gang. And I got these from Maddie and Madison on Spectrum Art Creations. This color is Time Travel Teal. So it's a powder, and I just pick a little bit up with my brush, put it on my palette, and I'll put as much or as little water as I want. And you know what? Last time I did this, I didn't mix it all, so I'm not going to this time either. Just a little bit. There is not enough days in the week. I never get everything done. Okay. So is it just called the French ephemera or DigiKit, Lorna? Ooh, I like this color. Okay, so this is Magicals, and so is this here. So I am going to just finish this butterfly up with the rest of it. Pretty color. Oh my gosh, that's a pretty color. I know, and it's never, never, ever the same on YouTube as it is live in person. Oh, I'll bet it has, Lorna. Okay, you need 10 what? 1L? Yeah, I got to use Lorna's stamps maybe later today. Ooh, pretty. And I'm going to add one more color, I think. I love that. Okay, that's on the cereal box, which it's not, but it's like a cereal box. And this is on vellum. I don't get as precise of, well, I guess maybe if I use the tip, it's better. Yeah, it's more messy, but we can fix that. And like I said, everything lays on top of the vellum until it dries. So, okay. Love that. Yeah, clones would be good. Except I went to lunch with a friend yesterday and she said, well, Penny, why don't you hire somebody to help you? Well, number one, we all know that costs money. But number two, no one but me can go through my papers and my things down here because I'm the only one who knows what I want to keep or get rid of. I'm the only one who knows what's important to me. course, I want it all. I want to keep it all, but I can't do that anymore. All right, this is photo paper. And I'm using the Magicals again. Oh, yeah. I really like photo paper, too, for these. Love it. Look how dark that is on there. I might have just done that. So I put a little more water in it. I'm going to see if that. No, it's still pretty dark. Might just be that color. Very pretty. I know. I wasn't into French stuff, but now I am starting to really like it. So what's everybody? Well, I know Lorna's always busy. What's everybody else doing today? What are your plans? I've mentioned mine. Staying down here, and my goal today is to get the rest of this table cleaned off. Okay, Antique French Documents Junk Journal Digi. That's getting written down. French Documents. I think I've looked at that one. I'm sure I have. I know you have, Lorna. So I'm anxious to see your journal, Michelle. Oh, Lois. Of course, hankies go fast. That's a lot of hankies. Anyhow, on your third page, okay, I'm going to have to go back in and look at that. Okay, photo papers a go for this stuff, you guys. That one's there. Okay, this is regular cardstock here. Yeah, see how vibrant the Magicals are? So even when I thin it down, so I'm going to thin it down again, it's still vibrant. See? Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. Coming soon. Grocery store, organizing studio. Is that not just ongoing, Laura? What kind of license renewal is she doing, Laura? Okay, plain paper. Next, oh, I don't want to set that on vellum because it takes longer, is the shimmer paper. This is Magicals. This is a beautiful color, of course, because it's my favorite. So the two things I've been trying to do in the evenings when I go upstairs is doing fussy cutting, which is not my favorite. And then the other thing is, oh, there. See, it lightened up a little bit there. The Magicals probably go further than anything else. is ironing because I have a lot of linens that I need to get caught up on. So that way I can be upstairs with Jim and yet be productive, which I love spending time with my husband. So, ooh, that's almost a different. This has got more green and then that gets lighter. That's the color I really like. Very pretty. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's just a very slight difference, but it's nice. Okay. So I've got all those. I'm going to finish the magicals. So the butterflies with the magicals. Yeah, this has been fun. I like this. So I need one more color, maybe two more. Oh, how about a peachy with it? Yeah, that would be great, Rosie. Yeah, I actually was looking for, which I didn't look that hard. I was looking for, it's like photo paper, but it's actually cardstock, the slick cardstock. It used to be really popular. I have a bunch of it somewhere. I think it would be fun to work on. Yes, Lorna, I love magicals too. Look at all these hanky addicts. So, Rosie, are you selling them? The hankies? I like hankies and napkins to put into kits. And it seems like there's a never-ending supply, but I know there is. But around where I live, there's tons of it. Okay, once again, there's magicals. It's a powder. I'm just going to dip the tip of my watercolor brush in it. Find room here. Now, the color I'm using now, so you see, it's just a powder. Okay, Penny. I know I just, oh, there it is. Okay. Nope, that goes on that one. Well, this was a peachy color, but I can't find my lid. Oh, here it is. Oh, sorry, Cape Cod Coral. Lorna, when do you have time to play with magicals? Missy, you are so busy. Well, I guess we all are, if the truth be known. I guess we have to take time to do those things that we really enjoy. All right. That looks really dark, but I don't think it'll go on dark. Okay, ready? Here we go. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is shimmer paper. And I either have a lot of water on the tip of my brush. I'm going to dab some off on paper. Oh, yeah, I like that. Look how the different color there. So I must have had a lot of color in it. Nice, nice. Okay, here I am once again, probably out of frame. Holler at me. Yeah, I didn't post anywhere I was going to be live. I decided I'm live on Thursdays. And for you of those who stop in, know that by now. So 3 years ago, that and my jelly plate. I know we have to start picking our priorities. And that's why I know I have so much I always think needs to be done, but just like going to lunch with my friends yesterday, I am so glad I did it. That to me was so much more important than working on this. This will get done. I'll tell you, God always takes care of what has to be done, and the rest is not that important, even though at the time we think it is. But I have found over the years, I get done what has to be done. So this is the same color. Here it is dark. There it is a lot lighter. And I don't know. Okay, I got all the water out. I like them both. And this is shimmer paper, like I said. Okay. Love it. I think I'm going to fill some of this in with it. Ooh, it's really light there. Okay. It's starting to look like a Native American butterfly, and I think it's just the colors. Southwest, whatever you want to. Right. Yes, Rosie. So many things to do with them. They're just the perfect size. I've never got into jelly plating, and I'm telling myself I'm not going to. At least not at this point in my life. Yeah, right, Rosie? Yeah. Yeah, I was kind of getting nervous about everything that needed to be done. And then I said I'm done with that because I know over the years what's needed to be done has gotten done. So this is called Steampunk Sepia. Sepia. And so that one's really sparkly. So I'm gonna put this up here. So I'm just gonna, and you guys may do this different. I know so that's all I did was just touch, and I probably have too much on my brush. And I'm gonna find a spot on my palette and lay it down. And then I'm moving over, and this is probably not it. I'm moving over, so that was it there. And then I'm moving over and adding more water to it. Okay. So what I'm trying to do, and I should really wait. I forgot to do the others. Okay. So here, because it's still wet. That was shimmer paper. This is slick cardstock, but not super slick. It's like a cereal box. I don't know. I don't want this color. Yeah, we'll do it now. It's not enough contrast though, so I'm going to clean that out because that's more, yeah, that's not near enough contrast. I need contrast. Okay, I'm going back to this one, which is, well, not back to it. It's called Saltwater Taffy, and it looks light. So there again, I'm just dipping in. I'm going to have to find I'm putting it on my palette. Yeah, it's pretty light too, but it's a pretty, at least it's got contrast. All right, so we're going to go over that one. And then I think the rest of this, I will just, where'd it go? Right there. fill in my color. And it's really subtle. Oh, yeah. So this is on that slick cereal box. All right, that one's done. Okay. And this is photo paper. So what I'm going to do, I'll go ahead and finish this color on here. I know, right? Don't lose the lid. I put the lid back on. I didn't tighten it, but it's on. I know, Rosie. Yep, that's what I say. I've just got to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing, and it'll all fall into place. Because, yeah, there's a lot I'd like to do, too. Okay, that is very, very, very pale pink. But I kind of like it right there. And that was called Saltwater Taffy. And this is a magical. Okay, I think I'm going down here with this. I have no rhyme or reason on this today, just going with it. I probably will have to close out here pretty soon because Jim's trying to get that electrical work done, and sometimes he needs my help. Boy, you can barely see that color. I'll bet that would be neat on dark paper. Huh. Okay, so now I'm going to go back. I know, it is super weird how I'm going to go back and use this, which was the Cape Cod Coral, because I didn't do it on here. Make sure I'm in frame. This is really relaxing, though. It's so I guess I do like to do this. There. I still think now I need another bright color. Oh, yeah. There we go. That looks better. I'm going to finish this butterfly, then I'll probably go, ladies. And this is with the magicals. Maybe I'll finish these up later, and even though that's not what I'm supposed to do, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, my goals for the day, like I said. Hi, Sherilyn. How are you? It's nice to see you, though. But you're just enjoying school being done. My daughter video chatted me for a few minutes. She was laying in the hammock. And of course, she's a school teacher, so she doesn't ever have time for that. But she did that. She did last night. She just looked so relaxed. Okay, I must have got, oh no, see, this is what I like about magicals. So this has been more of a coral color, and now look at how pink it's become. Love it. Fun. I'll bet you are, Sherilyn. Okay. Okay, my goals for the day, I have to say them out loud, see what I get done, is to get the rest of this table cleaned off. But before I do that, I have to finish going through. I have a cupboard to the right of me, behind me, that I've been going through. That's where I found, what did I find? Oh, a lot of those reinkers that had to be thrown away. They were chalk reinkers. They were given to me years ago, and none of the colors went with the chalk ink. They're my garbage. So they were these. And you know what? While I have this out, I shouldn't do this because then I'll think, let me finish this. Anyway, so that cupboard's got to be finished so I can put things in it. And I love that it changed to pink. And the table's got to be cleaned off. And the rest of my fabric I've been going through has to be folded. So those are the things. I'll let you know how I did. Okay, I'm getting too many colors in here now. So what I'm going to do, before I do that, I'm going to blend this. Yay! So Michelle, how long of a break do you get then for him? I know, that's just what I'm going to do. I don't want to keep it though, Laura, but I will here in a minute. We'll get another piece of paper and we'll see. I liked my butterfly before. What I'm doing now is just coloring in with this the parts that weren't colored. It'll be good. It'll be good. I don't think I'm in frame though. And then what I want is a little bit more of that turquoise on here. I love these magicals. All right, we're going right up here. All right. So I'm going to recap this real quick before I tried that reinker. Okay, I used different media. I used magicals, twinkling H2Os, ink, water-based ink, and that was it. Okay, this is regular cardstock. So this is the magicals. That is the twinkling H2Os, and then this was ink. Okay. On here, this is like cereal box. It's not as heavy, but it has kind of just a little sheen to it. No, wait, stop. This was photo paper. Yeah, this was photo paper. So this is the magicals. I have to fix that butterfly. This was the ink, and this was the twinkling H2Os. Okay, and on vellum, I'll let you two catch up. Hey, Becky. Hello, Becky. Good to see you. Okay, so this one, we might have to turn our butterflies around, is on vellum. I'm glad you're up, Becky. This is Twinkling H2O. This is Magicals. And then that was ink. And on vellum, I think I like the ink the best. Okay. Then, okay, this is like the cereal box. There's the ink. And actually, I think they all look good on here. So there's the ink, Twinkling H2Os, and Magicals. And I really do like this. I just found some cards that when I was going through stuff. And then shimmer paper. Oh, that's not quite dry. I don't know. I think it's probably my favorite. And the card and the cereal box stuff. That's still a little bit wet, but this is the Twinkling H2O. This is the Magicals, and that's my ink. That was fun. That's good. I have to look at those in a little while and see which ones I like. Okay, what we're going to do really quick before I get off of here, I'm just going to use this for my palette because this palette's too dirty. Okay, I'm going to clean my watercolor brush. Okay, Becky, I'm going to ask you the question. Do you know when you're doing your next sale? Yay or nay? Yet? I just need to get it on my calendar. Okay, so this was, and it still shakes, but someone had given me these years ago. They're in the garbage right now because I don't have anything to put on them, but we're going to try something. Okay. Now I just need, okay, we'll just do it on here. We'll do one of our butterflies on shimmer paper. So I know, ooh, that's a pretty color. Let me get up here where you can see it. I know that this chalk re-inker dries super fast. That I know. So let's do this butterfly right here. And see what it does is it, okay, I'm going to do this. It just soaks right in. Doesn't give you any time to readjust anything. But you could use it for this if you really wanted to. I don't know. I'm trying to convince myself not to keep it. I know, Laura. I hate throwing things away. And this is exactly what you would use it for. But once it's on the paper, it is on the paper. And it is truly a watercolor look. It is not like a paint. If you see how, yeah. So once it's on the paper, it's there. At least with the shimmer. See how these are more smooth? All of them. But see, that is watercolor looking. So I'm going to try something else here on this little butterfly. I'm going to add more water. I'm going to add more water here. I sure appreciate you guys all showing up. Okay, I'm just going to paint this whole butterfly. This is the shimmer paper. Lots of shadow. Sorry. Okay, see, now I don't mind that. Look, I like it better like this. I just smeared you. But like I said, too, once it's on there, it's on there. So that's kind of cool. You could do flowers and stuff with it. All right. I'll dig them out and put them in a baggie. I'm not keeping them, though. I'll figure out something to do with them. Okay. So see what I'm saying? How it's more watercolor, very watercolory looking. So that is the Colorbox chalk reinkers that I have in the garbage. And I felt so guilty putting them there. All right, I was going to try one more thing with that. Yeah, it's really watercolor looking. But that's good to know. All right, I'm going to grab one more color and we'll try another one. And then I really do need to go. Let's see, what's this color? Blue Lagoon. So you guys think about it. You think about I know, Laura. It's like I said, I felt so guilty about it in the first place that because I don't throw things away. I give away. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to get all that. So we'll try this one. We'll do one more with the butterfly. You have to really, really thin it down. Oh, see, now this one is dry. I mean, it came out of the bottle, but the minute I move it around on the stamp case, it's like dry. Even my brush is stiff. Yeah, these things are so old. I can't even tell you how long I've had them. And like I said, they were given to me, so. Yeah, this is, oh, sorry, that one. Yeah, see? So unless you thin it down really well. Yeah, this is completely different than the other one, but it is really a watercolory look. I mean, like those two, but you can't really see my brush is stiff from it. Hang on. I might have to go to the sink to wash it out. Oh, it's not you, Laura. I felt that way before. I'm trying to get rid of things, but I don't just throw away. I take to the thrift store but these, because I knew they were not good and I didn't have the ink pads to go with them. And then I think, oh, but Then I think of Defy, but then trying to ship these, I don't know. I should just get a hold of Care and see what she thinks. Yeah, it's really not wanting to come out of my brush. So we're going to, and on my stamp case, the purple that I used, the violet is still liquidy, and this one is not. Yeah. Yeah, it does give it a very watercolor. I just wish I could blend it more. So, I don't know. I'll figure out something to do with them. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. Okay, I'm going to try that. Yeah, that one I think is just shot. So, okay. Thank you, ladies, for hanging out with me. That was a neat experiment. I enjoyed it. I'm going to move the camera back up to tell you goodbye. Let me go. I do appreciate everybody being here. Let me move my camera back up. I don't know why I keep doing that. There. Anyways, that was fun. Ooh, that light is not good in here now. That's why I like to do it early. But thank you so much for being here. And what's tonight? Thursday. So Patty Lang is on. And who else is on tonight? Somebody else is on tonight. Yeah, you too, Becky. It was fun to have you here. Thanks, Barbara. I know someone else is on tonight. Help me out. Is it Maddie? Is she on tonight? Vintage Hippie is on tonight. Okay. Ah, okay. Liz. Liz is on tonight. And she is Create. Help me out, Sherilyn. Inspire. Okay, not Maddie. Okay. But Liz is. Katie goes live tomorrow night. Dream it, create it, inspire, right? I'm going to go find her. Hang on. Really quick. YouTube. One of you guys will have it before I do, but nope. All right, I'll put it in my description. Imagine, dream it, create it, inspire it, I think is what it is. It takes teamwork, Barbara. I don't think it's this one. How about, what's Liz? I'll find her. There she is. It is dream it, imagine it, create it. So right here. Oh, hang on. So dream it, imagine it. There it is, right there. Okay, I'm going to put the link in. She's right there. Okay, I'm back. Yes, right here. Control V. Okay, there. And what time does she come on? Does anybody know? Okay, so Liz is on. Patty is on. Usually, sometimes between I would say 6:30 to 7:30 Eastern time. And subscribe to those people if you haven't. Subscribe to me if you haven't. I think most of you are. I want to get 200 by the end of the month, but we'll see. It's nothing I pursue, but I think she just started, Laura. Anyways, pop in and say hi to both of them, and we'll see what Patty has tonight. You know what? Before I go, I want to... Okay, this is something I got from Patty. Let's just open it real quick. Why not? And I'm not even going to change the camera. I am, however, grabbing my scissors. I don't remember what this is. So Patty has sales usually twice a week, Mondays and Thursdays, or she just hangs out and crafts. Don't look at the address. Okay. Something I got. Oh, go away, phone. Sorry. I thought I had it shut off. Okay. Let's see. It's exciting to me. It is. These are... We used to use these all the time. How funny. I love the feel of the cardstock they're on, though. Okay, that's what they are. Yay! All right, everyone. Thank you for joining me. And I will visit with you all later. I really appreciate it. Bye, y'all. End broadcast.